Barry Bonds is something of a forgotten man despite his on-field accomplishments these days, and it bothers him. Bonds is working as a special instructor at San Francisco Giants camp this spring and admitted that he feels like baseball has given him a death sentence in light of his suspected PED usage. Suspected, huh? I feel like a ghost, Bonds told Andrew Baggerly of The Athletic. A ghost in a big empty house just rattling around. A death sentence, that's what they've given me. My heart, it's broken, really broken. Barry said his issue is less to do with not being elected into the Hall of Fame, but being made a pariah by every team but the Giants. There's been little recognition of Bonds even outside of the Hall of Fame consideration from the sport itself. If they don't want me, just say you don't want me and be done with it, Bonds says. Just be done with it. But see, here's my problem with Barry Bonds, okay? My brother, when your head was growing 8 sizes and you were hitting baseballs like they were grapefruits and they looked like softballs to you, and you were hitting 50, 60, and 70 home runs, and you were hitting bombs and tons of home runs at ages that you're not supposed to, you enjoyed all of it. You were sucking it all in. You were standing there with that sweet-ass swing of yours, because Barry Bonds has one of the sweetest swings in the history of the game, okay? And the thing that I think pisses me off more than any more you're ever going to be pissed off, Barry, is you didn't need the PEDs, bro. You were a Hall of Famer without it. Now, you weren't a slugger. And I get it, chicks dig the long ball, and you saw the Sosa McGuire, all that stuff. So you said, no, I want a piece of that. So your ego, you had to go do the clear or the cream or whatever you want to call it, right? Flaxseed oil. That's what he called it back then. Anyway, so whatever it is, now you feel like a pariah. Now you feel like a ghost. Like baseball doesn't want you. Oh, guess what? That's right. Baseball doesn't want you. But, dude, you brought it on yourself. You knew whatever you were doing was wrong. You knew whatever you were doing was illegal. You knew that what you were doing gave you an advantage, because you went from 25 and 30 and 34 home runs to 45, 55, and 70 home runs. So now that you got caught, now that everybody knows you cheated, now that everybody knows that they don't want you in the Hall of Fame, now your heart is broken. But then when you were a player, because I was a beat writer and I was a reporter, and guess what? I was even working in San Francisco when you were with the Giants. And I remember actually walking into those clubhouses and talking to all the players except for Barry Bonds. Barry didn't talk to the media because he took a nap during that time. So you wanted to be a first-class a-hole to anybody and pretty much everybody you met. Okay? You wanted to cheat. And you knew that you were cheating. And you knew that you were getting an advantage. But you did it anyways, dude. So now you want to be forgiven? Now you want people to forget it? And you treated people like garbage for many, many, many years. And now you wonder why people are treating you like garbage for many, many, many years. I have no sympathy for Barry Bonds. I have none for that coward named Mark McGwire. I have none for Rafael Palmeiro. In fact, I have sympathy for Rafael Palmeiro in one sense. The poor man needed help with both his bats. He had to do Viagra for one bat, and then he had to also do PEDs for the other bat. And then he had to wave his little bat to Congress and say, no, I never did any of that. And then you got busted. I don't have an ounce of sympathy for Sammy Sosa, for any of these clowns. They wanted to alter the game, right? Well, you chose your path, my brother. You wanted to cheat. And it wasn't like a one-time thing that you tried. No, you were like the Astros. You kept it going. Cheating is wrong. But let's say you did it one time and then you know what, I'm not doing it again. At least you caught yourself. I give you a break. You policed yourself. You didn't police yourself here. You got busted. Just like the Astros. They didn't police themselves. They got busted. None of the Astros players are sorry. They're sorry they got caught, is what they're sorry. Barry Bonds is now sorry that he got caught. So I'm supposed to now feel sorry for him? Screw you, dude. Screw you and the horse you rode in on. You don't get in the hall. You shouldn't be a part of baseball. You're treated like a pariah. Good. You chose that. You chose that path, man. And you're still fighting it, by the way. You still haven't admitted that you cheated. So you want to act like Pete Rose did for 20 years, and now you want sympathy too. I mean, if you want, you know what? Here's where I give A-Rod a lot of credit. A ton of credit. And I'm not an A-Rod fan personally. But I have grown to respect him a little bit here because he admitted he was an a-hole. He admitted he acted like an a-hole over and over and over again. He admitted this. He admitted to cheating. He came clean. He came clean about everything. Hell, I'm not asking Barry Bonds to admit that he's an a-hole. Okay? But he doesn't even admit that he cheated still. And you want sympathy? Oh, get the hell out of here, dude. Get out of here with that clown-ass crap. I want sympathy. You don't deserve any damn sympathy.